Before Starro, people knew only chaos, war, and death. Then came a surrender to peace, the end of disorder. All will submit to universal harmony. There is no victory over Starro. Welcome to Paradise. Starro is an aggressive controller who excels in pushing and controlling a lane. Parasite fires a minion who will attach itself to the first enemy it hits. All damage dealt to the target while the Parasite is active is increased. Starro can refresh the duration of Parasite by dealing further damage to an afflicted target. An enemy who dies while affected by the Parasite becomes Starro's slave, joining his team and behaving like a drone. Champions who become slaves will expire when they respawn. Parasite has 3 charges that replenish over time. However, picking up a thrown Parasite will also restore a charge. Starro's passive is the Conqueror Comes. When Starro creates a slave, he recovers health. For every slave active, he gains resilience, reducing the duration of enemy crowd control. Starshot fires a blast of energy that widens as it travels, dealing power damage to enemies it moves through. Enemies affected by Parasite are dealt additional power damage. Telepathic Warlord deals power damage and slows nearby enemies marked by Parasite. In addition, active slaves gain increased move speed and aggressively attack enemy champions. Starro's ultimate is Mind Control. When used, he assumes control over the target enemy champion's mind for several seconds, forcing them to mimic his movements and infecting them with Parasite. Starro has strong crowd control but limited mobility. When possible, maintain drone control by pressuring the enemy and pushing them under their tower. You can damage a target affected by Parasite to refresh the skill's duration. This includes basic attacks. If you can weave basic attacks with skills and duck into nearby stealth pads to prevent drone aggro, you can maintain the bonus damage from Parasite for a very long time. Parasite allows you to push lanes and turrets very quickly, so watch for when it's safe to get aggressive. Coordinate with your team to alternate between pushing lanes and gathering for team fights. With Mind Control, a little coordination can help secure a clean kill. Note your allies' positions before diving in to pull an enemy away, and ping your intended target if possible. Starro's Psychic Assault both slows the target and reduces their attack damage for a short duration. This power is largely useful to neutralize marksmen, bruisers, and assassins. Starro plays well with a good mix of power damage, will, and defensive artifacts. Will is especially useful as it increases the health of Starro's slaves. In addition, move speed can help compensate for Starro's lack of escape and synergizes well with Mind Control. Start with Nil Ring for early game sustain, especially if you're playing solo. Abensur's Lantern provides will and a nice boost to cooldown reduction and will regeneration. Eye of Ekron gives a great trifecta of will, power damage, and move speed. Atlantean Royal Seal gives a nice boost to health, some more power damage, and added crowd control. Entropy Aegis provides good power armor, health, and a handy skill shield. Amulet of Isis affords solid sustain and burst move speed. Conquer your enemies and forge universal harmony as Starro.